Welcome to my online class, my dear students, dear viewers. How are you, everybody? I hope all of you are hale and healthy. Today, I'm going to discuss about your English second paper. And before going to my lesson, let's check the picture. Okay, look at the picture. See, this is a bag and this is a tag. And finally, a bag with a tag. So, very interesting. A bag with a tag. It means a bag has a tag and it is attached with the bag. So, in English grammar, sometimes you see after the statement, there is a question. Okay. And what is this? This is question tag. Okay. So our today's class is on tag question. Okay, dear students, let's see the example. Your mirrors, aren't you? Okay. Here, aren't you is a tag question. But my question is, what is tag? What do you mean by tag? Tag means adding something with other. Adding something with other. So, your mirrors, this is a statement, and aren't you is one kind of tag, and it is attached or it is added with the statement. So, what is tag question? A tag question is a question that is used at the end of a statement to get the support from the listener. Okay. My dear students, to solve tag question, you have to have proper idea about verb, to have verb, and main verb. Okay, you have to have proper idea about verb. Let's see the verb. First, verb. Am, is, are, was, were. These are verb. Have verb, have, has, had. These are to have verb or have verb. And shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, ought to, dare, must, used to, need. These all are modal verb or modal auxiliary. Okay? Okay, dear students. And these are main verb or do verb. Do, does, did. The same way, similarly, you can write here play, plays, played. Okay? Speak, speaks, spoke. Okay? These are the main verb forms. Okay? Dear students, how to make tag question? Before going to make tag question, before going to construct the tag question, you have to have the idea about the contraction form of the verbs. Okay, and when it will be am not, the contraction form will be aren't, is not, isn't, are not, aren't, was not, wasn't, were not, weren't. Okay, have not, haven't, has not, hasn't, had not, hadn't, shall not, but not shalln't. Okay, that will be shan't. Look at the spelling, shan't, an apostrophe T. Okay, should not, shouldn't, will not, won't, will not, won't, W-O-N apostrophe T. Would not, wouldn't, cannot, can't, could not, couldn't, may not, mayn't, might not, mightn't, must not, mustn't. Okay, ought not, oughtn't, dare not, daren't, need not, needn't, use not, usen't. Okay, okay, dear students. If it is main verb, then how will you make the contract form? Do not, don't, doesn't, does not, doesn't. Okay, did not, didn't. These are the contraction form. Now, how to form a tag question? Remember, if the given statement is in positive form, the tag question will be negative form. Look at the sentence. Hassan is a truthful boy. This sentence is in affirmative form. Okay, I mean in positive form. So tag question will be negative form. Remember, if you see here be verb, then be verb will be here. Okay, and as it is affirmative, the tag question will be negative. That's why is not. Short form will be, contraction form will be isn't. Here subject is Hassan. For Hassan we'll write the pronoun of Hassan is he. Okay. So what is the correct tag question will be, and that will be isn't he. Isn't he. Hassan is a truthful boy. What is the correct tag question? The correct tag question is isn't he. But when the statement is in the negative, the tag question will be affirmative. Look at the sentence. She is not my mother. Here the sentence is in negative form. That's why my tag question will be affirmative. Here verb is. Is will be here. And here subject is she. As it is pronoun, that's why is she. Okay, that will be the correct tag question. Now look at the example. Look at the example. How will you form tag question of these sentences? First, look. Here Rabia was a brilliant student. Here the verb is was, and Rabia is a feminine gender. As it is affirmative, the tag question will be negative. That's why wasn't she. Wasn't she. You were not a player. This sentence is in negative. Your auxiliaries were. That's why were you. Were you, right? They are our guests. Here auxiliaries are. As it is affirmative, aren't they? Aren't they? We cannot do this now. We cannot do this now. Here model auxiliaries can. As it is negative, here tag question will be can we? Can we? Okay. He may come tomorrow. Mayn't he? Mayn't he? Right. We should not disobey our parents. Your moral auxiliary is should. As it is negative, that's why it will be shouldn't, should we, right? Should we? You could do it easily. Couldn't you? Couldn't you? They must not play bad. Must they? Must they? I have a pen. Don't I? Don't I? Why it is don't I? Though there is a have is an auxiliary. In modern times, if you see have has had, for have, you can write here don't. For making negative, don't. If it is has, then you will write here does. Okay. If it is had, then it will be did. Okay. I have a pen. That is affirmative. That's why don't I. Don't I. You had better go. Had better go. Here had. So hadn't you. Hadn't you. That is one kind of model auxiliary. Hadn't you. Now, how will you add tag if there is main verb in the sentence? My mother cooks very well. Your main verb is cooks. Okay. As it is as or is, that's why does will be here. Doesn't she? Your mother is subject. Okay. Now we play football regularly. Your main verb is play. As there is no as or is, we will bring here do. Don't we? don't we. Now, he went to market yesterday. The main verb is went. As it is past form, didn't he? Didn't he? Notes. Very, very important point to be remembered. Look at the roles, okay? If there is B1, with as or es, that means cooks, okay, then it will be doesn't or does. If it is negative, then it will be does. If it is affirmative, then it will be doesn't, okay? If you find V1 without as or es, that means if you see the verb is as or es and it is present form, then here it will be don't or do, okay? And if you find V2, that means if you see the past form of the verb, then the check question will be didn't or did. When it will be didn't, if it is affirmative, then it will be didn't. If it is negative, then it will be did. Okay, we understood. Now look at the sentence. Every mother loves her child. Here, after every, there is a word that is mother. When you see the sentence starts with everybody, someone, somebody, then for every, you will write here they. Okay, everybody, they, every, somebody, anybody, you will write here they. So here, as it is they, though there is an as or yes, don't write here doesn't, okay, because they, don't is applicable, okay, not they, doesn't, okay, don't they, okay. For they, subject, don't is suitable, not doesn't, okay. They don't go, they don't read, they don't speak, right? So if you make it question, don't they, my students, now look at the sentence. Nobody believes a liar. This sentence is in the negative form. As it is in the negative, we'll write here, do they, do they. Some exceptions here. If you find as or yes after everybody, everything, everyone, somebody or something, or someone, anybody, anything, okay, these words, in that place you have to add don't they or do they. Okay, look, for body, for somebody, anybody, or everybody, you will write here don't, okay. These all are affirmative, that's why don't. When you see nobody, nothing, none, no one, then it will be do, okay. Look, everyone respects him. Here, everyone is affirmative. That's why don't. For everyone, you'll write here they. Okay. Remember, if you see thing, okay, all thing included words will accept pronoun it. Okay. And for body, you will write here they, or for one. Okay. For body plus one, you will write here they. For thing, you will write here it. Okay. Now, nobody likes a man of bad temper. Here, body is a variable as it is negative. So, do they? Do they? Look at the sentence carefully. Scarcely, hardly, seldom, never, rarely, barely, few, little. These all words are negative words. Okay. These words are treated as negative, though they appear to be positive. You may seem, or you may think these words can be positive word, okay, but these words are negative. Okay, let's see. He never came again. Here, never is negative word. That's why as the verb is past, so did he? Did he? She can rarely come these days. Here, rarely is negative word. As modal auxiliary is here, can she? Okay. You hardly ever came late. Here, hardly is negative word. and came is main verb. As it is past form, that's why did you. I barely know you. Here main verb is know and barely is negative word. Don't I or do I? Do I? Okay. You would scarcely expect her to come. Here scarcely is negative word. Model auxiliary would is here. That's why would you. Okay. More exceptions. Okay. Let's see. I have a few money. Here a few. A few is the affirmative word. That's why don't I or haven't I. I have few money. These all, if you see only few, that will be negative. Okay. And if you see a few, that will be affirmative. So for few, you will write here do I, as it is negative. Okay. Remember. A few and a little. Okay. These words are affirmative. That's why the check question will be negative. Or when you see few or little, that will be negative. That's why the check question will be affirmative. There is a little word in the ZAR. Here a little is affirmative. That's why isn't there. If sentence starts with there, then there will be here. There is little word in the ZAR is there. Okay. I need your help. Here need is main verb. Okay. Sometimes need may be used as a modal auxiliary. Sometimes it is used as a main verb. When it is modal auxiliary, then need will be here. But when it is main verb, don't write need here. Okay. I need your help. But how will you understand this need is modal and this need is main verb? If you see after need there is a main verb, then you think you should consider it as a modal auxiliary. Okay. After need, if you see a verb, okay, then it will be modal auxiliary. Suppose he needs to come here. He needs to come here. So that here need is modal auxiliary. He need not. Sorry, he need not go there. He need not go there. Here need is modal auxiliary. I needs your help, don't I? She needs a pen. Your need is main verb. Okay, as or is here. That's why doesn't she? Doesn't she? But you needn't worry. Here need is modal auxiliary. That's why need you. I need not go there. Need I. Okay, and action word and modal verb. Okay. So this is action word or do verb, that means main verb, and it is modal verb. As it is modal verb, need will be here. Okay, remember. If I had any scope, I would visit London. This is complex sentence. When you see in tech question, you if you were asked to do complex sentence to do a tech question, then what will you do? In that case, you will write, you will consider the principal clause. Okay, principal clause. There are two clauses. One is subordinate, other is principal. Okay, generally we will do tech question according to principal clause. Okay, I would visit London. Here, I'd means I would. Okay, wouldn't I? I'd visit. That means I would visit. Okay. I'd visited, that means I had visited. How do you understand? How will you understand? You will understand if you see I'd, after I'd you see V3, then it will be perfect. Okay. If you see I'd, after I'd, there is a verb and the verb form is present, then it will be I would. Okay. Last year I'd visited London. I'd visited. After I, you see V3. That's why it is I had visited. Okay, hadn't I? Dear students, now how will you do a tech question in imperative sentence? Very easy. Okay, just follow two rules. Follow me. It is imperative sentence. You will write here will you. Okay. Don't stop. Will you? Go on. Will you? Please help me. Will you? Kindly do me a favor. Will you? Both, all the sentences are correct. Let me say something. Will you? Let him go. Will you? Let them enjoy the game. Will you? But exception one. Let us settle the matter. Here, let us, we'll write here, shall we? This is the exception. So for imperative sentence, most of the cases we will use will you. Only for let us, we will use shall we. Okay, I hope you understood. Some exceptional, goodbye. You should think, you should consider it, I bide goodbye. Okay, bide goodbye. So as it is I bide, that's why don't I. Hassan, that means he's Hassan, isn't he? Who cares? That means nobody cares. That's why do they. Yes, that means yes, it is, isn't it? Okay. No, that means no, it is not, isn't it? Is it? Okay. And some exceptional expression that are good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, thank you. For these words, their subject and verb is unspoken here. Okay. That's why you will consider here, for good morning, I wish good morning. Okay. You have to remember this sentence is like I wish good morning. Good afternoon, I wish good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, I wish good evening. Okay. Thank you, I say thank you. That's why don't type. Now, though it is pair work, you'll write as a homework, okay? Dear students, you see, this is a passage. Mahim is a good boy. Make it tag question. You'll write as a correct tag question in your notebook and do it in box, okay? He goes to school regularly. Everybody loves him. Once he went to visit Cox's Bazar. As he became ill, he couldn't visit Saint Martin. He told his friends, let's go back to Dhaka. These sentences, okay, these all sentences are okay to be made as a tag question. Okay, so my request you to write these sentences in your notebook and do in box. That's all for today. Okay, thank you so much.